Okay. I feel like I'm like filming really close all the time. I'll probably never get better at this, but that's fine. Today I was struck down by seeing a little dead kitten on my way to work. I had seen this kitten with its brothers and sisters for a couple of weeks now. Just on my way to work, they have like a little spot where they hang out. I think someone feeds them. There's a few other cats there. And I've just been torn with like, I can't do anything for them. I don't have any money to like spay. I don't have any space. Like my cat hates other cats. I can't take any more in. I wanted to take one of them to give it like some eye drops because it has like an eye infection. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And I just felt stuck. I feel stuck. I feel stuck not being able to help. But I think I'm going to make some paintings of these cats and try to sell them and donate some of the money to, or just fund like a spay and release program, my own spay and release program, because they don't really have one here in the village. They kind of do. They have one that travels around, but I don't know. No, people here don't really care that much. Anyway, I saw this poor dead kitten, and I think a dog actually got it because I heard a dog last night kind of going crazy, and I kind of put two and two together today. And it just made me realize that like how sad death is and how foreign death is, how painful it is for both the person or creature dying and for those around it. I bet you his brothers and sisters are traumatized. All the other cats took off. Animals feel grief and fear and all the things that we do. And, you know, I took this one photo of them and they all looked so sad. Like they actually had this like sadness in their eyes, and just the hardness, the difficulty of life was like written on their faces and is very evident in their lot in life, I suppose. And it's just it's so sad. And this is like just the smallest portion of the tragedy of death and our situation here. And going off my video yesterday, just really feeling like a foreigner in this world, but especially when you think about death and how foreign it feels to us, how much it hurts us, how much we almost can't bear it. Like it's like when someone we love dies, or even when an animal I saw twice dies, it hurts me. I was grieved. There's a sense of horror. There's a sense of foreign, this shouldn't happen. This shouldn't be. This isn't the way it is. And I mean, that's true. We're not supposed to die. We're not supposed to see death. This is part of the fallen world that we live in. And it just deepened my sense of separation from this world as it is now. I don't like this world at all. And I mean, I've been going through that for a long time, but when the pain of death stings you, even in the smallest way, you realize just how awful sin is and how far from paradise we really are when terrible things like this happen. And this isn't even, I mean, this world is full of misery and death and pain and suffering and torment. It's also full of grace and beauty and love as an echo of creation. But because of the fall, we have to deal with all of this pain and suffering, and I just hate it. I hate it. I don't like death. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. And I think there's a sort of complacency about these things that are wrong with the world, and we just sort of chalk it up to the unfairness of life, and that's just the way it is, and yeah, life's not fair, and life's a bitch, and life's hard, and we just think that that's just the way it is. But there's this, like I said before, when you get close to God, and when you feel his kingdom, when you feel his love, you know that this was not what he intended for his final creation. You just know that this is something temporary. This is a state of separation that we have to just endure until the restoration. And literally all of creation cries out for the restoration. Like, you see this beautiful, tiny little animal just senselessly killed. It's not the way it's supposed to be. And I had really hard-headed parents, and I would say this kind of thing, like most kids, it's horrible when a child, and like children are closer to God, like from their birth, and they're more receptive, and death shocks them much more deeply. Like if I was, when I had like a pet lizard that died, or like a pet mouse that died when I was, I think, 9 or something, and I was horrified for days because it's so traumatic. A child's essence is much more pure, and they know how awful death is. It's so terrible to them, and it is just an awful thing. It's not supposed to be this way. And I wish that we would see that, I guess. I wish that people would feel a little bit of the depth of God's love and hear his promise and mourn for the world, but hold fast for the kingdom and the new earth to come, because he's going to put an end to it. He already beat death. He beat death. We should rejoice. We can mourn, but we can also rejoice. He's amazing. And as hard as life is, and as painful as death is, and as tragic as it is, he's going to make it okay again. That's not some like childish fantasy. That is truth. That's the essence of what is and what is to come. It's wonderful to understand that. It provides great comfort. If you truly know the Lord, death is hard and awful and just as painful, but we can hold on to his promise that it won't be like this forever. The world is not just some awful place, an unfeeling, empty universe, or some stupid new age psyop. It's his creation in a moment of separation from perfection. And we just have to hold on tight. It's not going to be like this forever. Thank God. Truly thank God. I can't wait. I can't wait till he makes things right again. I'm definitely part of the creation that cries out for him to come. Let's hope it's soon. Thanks for listening.